Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS Ltd deals. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review and today I'm going to review SiteBehaviour. So SiteBehaviour is a direct alternative to Google Analytics, which means you can get almost any analytic, any type of metric that you want to see about your website. So it could be the site visitor, it could be how much time the visitors are spending on your website. You can also find out exactly which pages are getting the most visitors or clicks. You can also know about the traffic sources based on their countries, based on websites, based on various browsers. And other than that, you can also create various charts or cards on SiteBehaviour in order to track certain metrics on certain data. And SiteBehaviour is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is over $200, but at Appsumo you're getting this tool at only $49. And keep in mind the deal is going to end in 12 days. So if you want to purchase it, make sure you check the link in the description below. Now let's have a look at all the plans and features. So here are all the features that you're going to get with this tool. And here are some of the tiers that you can buy. And if you think these limits are not enough for you, you do not have to worry because SiteBehaviour has many more tiers or plans. Let me show you. So they also have tier 4, 5, 6, and the highest tier is this tier 7. So before I show you how SiteBehaviour is going to work, let me first take a look at the roadmap. So here's the roadmap of SiteBehaviour. So on the left side, you can see all of the pending features. There are currently 35 pending features, and you can also upvote any feature if you think that is a very important feature. So let me show you all the features that are in the pending section. So here are all the features, and then there are also 3 features that are currently approved by the development team. So the option to make the dashboard public, iOS and Android app, which is I think super important. And you can also see there is another feature that is region based website loading, speed monitoring. And then we also have 4 different features that are currently in progress, which means they are going to arrive very soon. And then there is a section that also tells you 2 features that are currently done or already deployed on the website. So now let me show you how SiteBehaviour is going to work. So just like you do on Google Analytics, you have to add your website on SiteBehaviour. And for example, I want to add this particular website, the website of SiteBehaviour itself. So all I have to do is just copy the link of this site. After you log into SiteBehaviour for the first time, you're going to get a page just like this one. So first of all, you have to create a workspace. So let me create one. So now let me just save this. So now what I want to do is just simply paste my website on here. So as you can see, here is the website that I want to add for analytics. And if your website address is valid, it is going to show website found. And then if you want complete tracking, you have to enable this option. So what it does is track returning visitors and precisely identify unique visitors. So I'm just going to keep it enabled and then continue. So the website has been added to SiteBehaviour, but in order to track the website, in order to get all the metrics, what I have to do is just paste this particular code. I have to paste it on the website body or the head section. Once you do that, you're going to get all the analytics that are available on SiteBehaviour. And if you're having any trouble adding this code to your head or body section, make sure you click on here. There is a very good detailed guide. So here's the quick start guide that is going to help you if you're facing any problem in order to add the code and track your website. So once I add the code, as you can see, I will have all the analytics, all the key parameters, all the KPIs that I need on this dashboard. So on top, I can see exactly the website that has been connected. You can also see I have 2 other different sites that are also connected. So I can see the live traffic, the site traffic, as well as the users. I can see the activity duration, bounce rate, all these key parameters. And then I can also see visit over time, top pages. So in exactly what pages people are clicking the most. And then there is a very good traffic map. So you can see exactly from what country the traffic is coming from. And on the right side, you can also see the top countries. So from US, SiteBehaviour is getting 61 visitors. From New Zealand, SiteBehaviour is getting 26 traffic. And on the right side, I can also see the top sources, which means exactly from what website my visitors or the traffic is coming. So from Reddit, over 100 people are coming. From Appsumo, SiteBehaviour is getting 99 traffic. And then there are some user analytics. So you can also see how many people are using mobile device and how many are coming from desktop. And among the mobile device devices, you can also see Android and iOS are divided, so you can also separately see their stats. And the same goes for desktop. You can also see how many people are coming from Windows as well as MacBook. And then there is another section that lets you see the top clicks. So exactly on which navigation bar the most clicks are coming from. So you can see people click on the pricing section the most, and then they also click on get started, and you can also see how many visitors are using exactly what browser. So the most amount of users are coming from Chrome browser, then people are also using Safari, and on some of these cards you can also expand these cards. So for example, on this top source, you can expand this. If you click on this, so you can see even more details of this traffic source. So you can see the Reddit bounce rate as well as visitors, and the same goes for Appsumo and other URLs. So this is based on this campaign. You can also select medium or term if you want. And on these top countries, if you, for example, do not want to see by country, instead you want to see by state, you can also do that. Just switch to state from here. And now you can see your traffic source by states. You can also do the same by city. You can also switch to city if you want. So now let me go to the bottom of the page. We also have this user navigation map. So here you can see the steps of the user, which means their activities by steps. So on the step 1, what they do, they click on pricing, features, and then they also click on about us, solution. So you can see different steps. So this is the user navigation map. This is how they usually use your website or browse or scroll through your website. So coming back to the top, there are some advanced filtering options in order to get you exactly the data that you want. So currently I am getting only the data of last 24 hours, but I can extend this range by 2 days or 7 days. So now I'm switching to 7 days, and now I'm getting the data for last 7 days. So just like this one, I can go to switch to 30 days, 90 days, 1 year, or even custom. I can select a custom data range. And there are also some other advanced filters if you click on this filter. So now you can sort by visit date, country, activity duration, source, UTM or query, landing page, exit page, visited page. So all these different types of elements are available if you want to sort your data by these elements. So on SiteBehaviour, after this dashboard, we also have these boards. So here you can create different boards. As you can see, I have created a board. It is called Reddit Visitor Stats. So here you can see various statistics about Reddit visitors. So if I open this board, so here I can see detailed analytics about Reddit visitors. So the visitor amount, the users, the Reddit signups on this using this chart. And then I can also see the sign up conversions and also the sources. And you can also create a board super easily. Just click on create board. And now here's the board editor. So you have to add text block. You can add multiple text blocks if you want. And from the left side, you can also import your charts, the charts that you create on SiteBehaviour. I'm going to show you the charts a bit later. And then you can save those charts or create various text blocks in order to create boards. So now let me go to this chart section. So here you can create various charts for various purposes. And in order to create a chart, just click on this. And now here are 3 types of chart that you can create. First we have count, time series, and then we have funnel. So you can create count charts if you want to track your visitors based on a certain criteria. And then we have time series charts. So for example, you want to display the data, certain data over a certain period. So for that you can create time series charts. And then there is also this funnel charts. So if you want to map out behavior triggered events, for example, it could be sign up or it could be conversion. In that case, you can create these funnel charts. So as you can see, there are already 5 charts that are created. So if I open a chart, I can show you this. So this is a time series chart. As you can see, we can see the data over a certain period of time. And then there is also this another chart. So this is also time series chart. So here is a number chart. Let me show you this one. So here is one number chart. And then there is also an example of funnel chart. So this is the funnel chart. Now there is a very interesting section on the left side, that is this reply. So on this replay section, you are going to get the recordings, the activity recordings of your users. So here's one session that has been recorded from the user. So you can even play this. You can also see the duration of their activity. So now let me play this. So I'm just going to fast forward it, increase the speed. So as you can see, I hope you have got the idea. You can see the exact recording of the sessions from the users. You can also see the stats of this session. So here we have got 1 clicks, 0 rage click, 0 form input, and also 0 cast event. So just like this, you can see sessions from all the other users. All of them are going to be recorded on here. And you can also see their activity, the engagement, their source, navigation, page visit, all these other details. And you can also filter them by all these different types of elements or filtering options. You can also filter them by time. And then there is another very interesting feature, that is this heat map. So on the heat map, you can see exactly on which section, on which menu you users have connected or clicked the most. So as you can see, people usually click on this feature and this pricing section the most. So on the feature, this site has got over 170 clicks. On the pricing, this site has got 252 clicks. So just like this, on each section, you can see the amount of clicks that it has received, which is amazing. So for example, on this particular card, there has been 6 clicks on last 24 hours. You can also see the heat map for other elements on the website. So this is basically how the heat maps are going to work. And you can also select the URL for the heat map from here. You can select the type. So it could be click or scroll. You can also select the device for the heat map. And then there is a feedback section. So you have to enable this feature from here. So once you enable this, there's going to be a feedback section just like this one, a feedback box, and users will have to provide their feedback on here, and all of the feedbacks are going to be stored on this particular section, so you can see and improve according to those feedback. And then you can also see the visitors, the data of visitors from here. So just like this one, you can see the visitor data. You can also see the data about your events. So here are all the data about the events. And then there is an integration, Pipedrive integration on SiteBehaviour. You can also see that. Okay, so it is coming soon. It has not arrived yet. And then you can also manage your workspace. On the workspace, you can see all of the websites that are connected. You can also add more websites on here if you want. And you can also manage your team. So manage your team members. So these are the team members that are added. You can also invite team members from this section. So overall, I have to say SiteBehaviour is an excellent tool that lets you track your website, track the key metrics of your website. It could be visitors, it could be how much time they are spending. You can get clear idea about how your campaign is doing. You can see your traffic sources. You can create charts. You can see the heat maps. So this has to be a full package in terms of a direct alternative to Google Analytics. So if you want to buy SiteBehaviour, make sure you check the link in the description below. With this tool, you're going to get all these features, and these are some of the tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. The highest tier is this tier 7.
So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description, and once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this, and on this box you have to provide your email, then click on unlock my 10%, and then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link, and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo credits gift, and this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.